welcome back, bro. It's been what, a year and a half?
Yeah.
It's been so long. We're so happy to see you again.
I'm happy to be back. You know.
How you been, fam?
You know, I've been better, but I've missed being back with the boys, you know. Just helping out when I can, and I can't wait to just get started, you know.
Do you want to talk to the people about this very, very special day today? Everyone knows you as like Seasons FC top striker, you know, yeah. Mr. Prolific.
Those who've been here from the start, I'm also a somewhat decent keeper. Cue the clip.
Go on, Adnan. Yes, Adnan!
Good. That to my penalty save or whatever.
Gaffer. Somewhat decent keeper.
Cue the clip. We save for the penalty.
Go on, Adnan. Yes, Adnan!
Good. Who him? I see the penalty. Yeah. Alright. So need to do a shift for the boys today because Sitta's injured. So yeah, you might see me in goal for majority of the game. So if I concede any goals, don't laugh at me though. Right?
Hey, Leandro,
yeah.
How do you feel about Adnan coming back and on his return he's a goalkeeper?
It's gonna cost us. It's gonna cost us. See, it's gonna be a big, you know, what is it called?
Miss.
A big miss, especially with Adnan coming back on his first game. He's going straight into deep end in goal. So you know we have to do the running for Adnan. We have to get in the way of their shots. And let's try and not make Adnan save anything in this game.
Literally first 10 seconds in, I'm getting back up.
Alright, cool.
Kiss me in the morning or late at night.
Yes, my people, let me try and get the right lighting so you lot can see me. I just want to apologise first of all. So basically last week after the game ended, there was nothing happened, nothing crazy happened, no arguments, nothing. But we actually did forget to record kind of the outro, kind of like post-match whatever. So I do apologise in that front. But yeah, as you lot saw from last week's video, we did take the L, first game, first L. But it's all good, we're going to bounce back. And hopefully we'll remember to record some more content. So other than that, I just apologise. But we're back today, back to normal. Peace. What's going on, my people? It's your boy Clouds P. Welcome back to the Seasons Football channel, and in particular the Summer 5's, as Seasons FC look to bounce back after our game week 1 loss. And the starting lineup chosen by the gaffer to complete this mission is as follows: Adnan in goal. Yes, you heard me correctly. Adnan in goal. Back two of Leandro and Terrell, Thiago the middleman, and myself up top. This week's opponent comes in the form of a new team named Werder Beerman. Let's see if their footballing abilities are as good as their name. Early doors, Seasons FC setting the tempo, Terrell making some really big challenges early on, showing his authority, Leandro with the first time pass into my feet, but my effort is saved by the outstretched leg of the goalkeeper. Against the run of play, Leandro's shot is blocked as the Beerman player strikes a lovely volley into the bottom corner as Adnan gets a slight hand to it. 1-0 down against what seems to be a much weaker side was an issue. Terrell finding Leandro once again, and with a lovely placed effort, levels the scoring at 1-1. Great turn from Leandro as the bamboozlement caused forces the Beerman player to commit a foul. Free kick taken by a new face that goes by the name of Ricardo, a talented left-footed attacker, as Werder Beerman make a rookie mistake and hand Seasons a penalty. And who better to take our spot kick than striker turned keeper Adnan, who doesn't hesitate to send the keeper the other way and score his first goal in near enough a year and a bit. Werder Beerman free kick, a good defensive setup from Seasons, sees the ball stay in the opposition half, Ricardo with a swipe, opens up his body and puts the ball past the Werder Beerman keeper. Great save from Adnan as he throws his body at the incoming shot and prevents a Beerman goal. We also have another new face in Ali as Adnan is forced to make a reflex save. So far, both new faces having a solid first half. Ali pressuring the Werder Beerman man, showing some good strength to retain the ball, passes the ball to Ricardo, but his shot is off the post. Thiago also demonstrating some really good strength. A few lucky bounces as the Beerman player continues with possession. Thiago actually tackles the ball twice, but the final attempt comes off the opposition leg as he finds his teammate who beats Adnan with a placed effort into the bottom corner. Adnan with a quick throw finding Ricardo on the left hand side. The initial effort to stop him is avoided as he goes on to have a good effort on goal. I pick up the rebound, pressured by the Werder man, a small fake to send him a little. He does get a touch on the ball, but I'm first to it as my effort comes off the crossbar, but just look at this marvellous footwork from Ricardo to get out of the corner. Thiago finds me in the middle, free from any opposing defenders as I find the bottom corner with a low-driven strike.
Boys, we're starting to lose our shape a bit, come on. We're a bit all over the place now, good pass, good turn as well. Finish, finish!
Werder Beerman haven't learnt from their mistake as Ali finds Ricardo lonely in the middle as the left footer has time to pick his corner and send it to where the keeper can't reach. Not sure if Adnan saw it coming, but he saves it onto the post. After losing Sitta last week, Terrell goes down as he injured his ankle when winning the ball off the Werder Beerman man. He wasn't able to finish the first half, but he did come back on in the second half. As you guys could see, it took 3 of us to barely pick him up, but the boys do finish the first half 5-2 up with a very solid performance.
Right, first of all, I want you lot to speak before I have my input, because obviously I've got to focus on the camera. So how do you lot think we've done that?
I think, me personally as a keeper, I feel like we were always available. We kept the ball ticking.
Yeah.
But we didn't.
You, bro. Yeah. You always found yourself in the perfect position. Just keep that going. They can't keep up.
Yeah. And but sometimes we did lose our shape a little bit, innit? Like sometimes we were bunched out. It was like a 2-2-7-2-1-1, and then like it allowed them to double press us in the corner here when they should be out. So we're popping them if we keep it spread, isn't it? Yeah.
Anyone else?
Chances. That's literally. These are the games where we can increase our goal difference.
Bro,
I can't lie. You in front of that keeper, bro. You can score 10 today. Easy.
leather it, bro. You're gonna not want to get in front of it next time.
Our goal difference. I want to finish what Leandro said. The quality that's so these lot, we should easily be 100. Yeah, literally 6-7 up. Yeah.
But even I scored, bro. I haven't played in 6 months. You know?
Listen, all I'm gonna say is, yeah, and that's right about the shape. Sometimes we were losing our shape a bit, but that's fine. It happens. It's 5-a-side. One thing I am gonna say, Terrell, you see how you was taking your touches dead and then turning? I want you all to try that. Free pass for Ali, free pass for you. I know you can both turn. I know you can turn as well, but dead ball before you try to turn them. Okay, unless you're completely sure that you have the space in behind. Also, finish your chances. You need to finish your chances. And last thing, talk. It is very quiet. Try and talk a bit more. Help each other out. Obviously, we've got a couple new players as well, so sometimes obviously we don't know who's who. We don't know how each other's playing, where they'll be on the pitch. So help each other out. We'll get some more goals. Trust me.
Second half begins after a near perfect first. Adnan literally only beaten by 2 worldies. The idea and intent is the same. Start the game strong and get them goals in early. When playing against a weaker opponent, you want to score as many and concede as little as possible to improve our goal difference. Leandro nearly doing just that as some fine footwork leads to a shot on goal but a save from the keeper. Nothing was beating Adnan as he gets down quickly and throws his body at the ball, preventing a Werder Beerman goal. The Beerman player with a shot, blocked by myself, ball falls to the feet of Ricardo, who opens up his body again to favour his left foot and beats the keeper who wasn't able to hold on to it. Great stop from the Werder Beerman goalkeeper. Against the run of play, a player who doesn't get dispossessed often concedes possession, which results in a Werder Beerman goal. Ricardo in defensive duties wins the ball and recycles play, gets swept off his feet but ref plays on, ball thrown into my feet, I nutmeg the incoming defender but my shot is blocked, but ultimately Werder Beerman retain possession. Thiago undertaking a more defensive stance this week, not allowing anyone to beat him in a physical battle. Leandro picks up the ball on the edge of Adnan's area. He then proceeds to beat his man and have a shot, but his effort is off the post. Ricardo once again with some lovely footwork in that same corner, effortlessly gets past the defender and has a shot. Ball ends up at the feet of Leandro and just like a 70s b-boy, breakdances his way through the Beerman's legs. Leandro very involved in the attacking output of the team this week, and with ice running through his veins, casually sits the keeper and dinks the ball over the goalkeeper and into the Werder Beerman goal. Unreal move from the Werder Beerman player, who channeled his inner Ronaldinho, flicking the ball over Ali. Definitely merits the inclusion of this clip. Ali strong, winning the shoulder to shoulder, the Werder player not happy and attempts to kick out at Ali. What you're about to witness is total football. Adnan, Ali, Thiago, Leandro, Terrell, Leandro, goal. What a beautifully well worked goal, and a lovely 1-2 played between Terrell and Leandro. Ali in the corner, every single physical battle thrown at him he has conquered, gets out of the corner whilst being surrounded by 2 defenders, plays a lovely ball across the opposition goal, finds my run, which I then finalise with a backheel finish. Scoreline set at 9-3, the boys controlling the possession for the last few minutes of the game, every player having a touch of the ball. Adnan now an outfield player after having a relatively easy night in goal, showing some sharpness as he controls the ball and quickly shifts it to his left, promoting the shot. Ali still showing the opposition who's boss regardless of the scoreline as he gets into a small altercation with the big Werder Beerman defender. We could have had another after a good pass was played into Ali. He then finds me out wide. I play a first time pass into Adnan as his first time strike is saved by the goalkeeper. First win of the new campaign. Thank you to everyone watching and supporting Seasons FC. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week for another episode of the Summer 5's. Peace.
First game back,
I can't do this, I'm retiring, bro.
No, trust me, bro. Well done, mate.
Your bit's getting freaky, you know.
I know, bro. No, natural.
9-3.
So, 9-3, yeah?
Who's the guy in the red, man? Why is he so aggressive for?
Ali.
Why is he so aggressive for?
I don't know, fam. I'll ask Thiago. Why is Ali so aggressive? Referee's asking.
Trying to get people with a choke or the
Alright, so who's the man of the match then, ref? Leandro.
Yeah.
Why?
He just control the game.
He just control the game. Alright, cool.
Why are you so aggressive, bro? What's the score? And you as well.
I'm not aggressive. What was the score?
He's a general giant, bro.
To us?
Yeah.
9-3?
Yeah. What do you have to say then, Tez?
I'll be real. Decent opponents, but should have run up the goal difference.
Yeah,
them teams we've got to beat 7-0 from the rip, and then that's when we calm it down a bit. They got in my head a little bit, but yeah, it's what we do. Especially after that bounce, you needed that.
100%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Pino, injured, unfortunately, still came to support the boys. What was your take of the game?
It was a very good game. The performance was very, very good. Even though the opposition, they were very meaty, but you have to beat what's in front of you. Yeah. And that's what we've done.
100%.
And we got the goal difference up. Now we go again next week.
Yeah.
We go again.
You brought extra man with you today to help out the boys.
Patrick Hero. Why are you looking away, man?
If you don't want to be on camera, let me know. How do you find today, Ricardo? Exhausting. You done well though. How did you find it though, like playing for Seasons?
Playing for Seasons, it was excellent.
Okay.
Everybody moves on and off the ball. It's always an option.
Yeah. And what?
Create 100 chances.
And what was your take on the game?
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Nice.
10 out of 10.
What could have made it 10?
Kicking in.
Tiredness and that. Yeah.
See where people start getting confidence.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming down. Hopefully we'll have you maybe next week or another time soon. Hopefully. Here's our man of the match. Any words for the game today?
I'm just glad I can help the team. Good individual performance, but you know what matters most is the win, the 3 points, first 3 points of the season. That's what matters.
Love for coming down, Ali, yeah?
No, but I wouldn't give myself man of the match.
So you wouldn't give yourself man of the match?
No.
Who would you have gave man of the match?
I would have given it to Ali for sure.
Why?
For him to have played that well in his debut, he was unmarked. He found the space every single time.
For me,
I'm all with the whole team. Nah, nigga can't answer a call cause I'm balling.